Hi everyone, welcome in another session of DA. So today we are going ahead with the project explanation for week two. Okay, so we will be explaining you the project for week two. Okay, let me just share my screen. Yeah, hopefully my screen is all visible to you people. So this is the details about the project. So this PDF you will be receiving in your WhatsApp group. Here you can see it is mainly explaining about data like advanced Excel SQL plus R. But in week two we have mainly covered up with the advanced Excel part along with the SQL. So you don't have to include the R section up here. You can just omit the R part. So basically, how you will take it over, you will just get the data set. You will get the data set like here, whatever be the data set or the project title has been mentioned, the same data set you will be taking. You will take the data set like download it from the site, and then you will just load the data set to SQL. Okay, you will load the data set to SQL, and before doing that, because there might be some of the errors there in the data set, you won't just take the raw data set to SQL. You will just take a look of the data set in the Excel, and then we'll do some of the pre-processing over the Excel, and after checking the data set, if everything feels fine to you, then you will load the data set to SQL. Okay. And in SQL, you will just go for the querying part. Okay. So you will just analyze some of the queries like if any sales related data set you are going, suppose here you are going ahead with environmental sensor data monitoring. Okay. So if I am like trying to check it through, like, check anyone, like we can check anyone, like, okay, crop yield prediction. This one I am checking for you, okay, so that you understand. Okay, just a moment, guys. Yep. Okay, crop yield prediction data set. I guess you can see it. So we'll just open it up. You will get the details up here. So it contains the different items, like different things, that is domain, area, elements, item, year, unit, value. Everything is been mentioned up here. Okay, everything is been mentioned up here. Okay, so you will just download this one, and you will just check the data set. If the data inside it is doing well, if other details are doing well or not. Okay, everything you will be checking, because it contains, I guess, one, two, three, four, five CSV it contains the pesticide CSV, rainfall CSV, temperature CSV, yield CSV, yield df.csv. Everything it contains. So you have to check it. So after that, you will just load the data set to the SQL, and you will be querying some of the things, which is the major, which is the area where we are getting the maximum yield, which season we are getting the maximum yield, which year we are getting the maximum yield. This kind of queries you will be just going ahead in SQL, as I have already shown you in the SQL section how to work with it, right? So you have to do it like that, and then after that you will take the same data set, like the pre-processed data set in the Excel, and you will create a dashboard out of it. Okay, so this would be the task for this week basically. So this week you will be just working with the project related to advanced Excel and SQL. So mainly you will take down the raw data, you will have a look over the data. If some of the major changes need to be done, like some of the pre-processing need to be done, you will do the pre-processing, and you will load the data set in the SQL. Okay. And then you will do some of the basic queries like select star from this table and want to find like where the temperature is, suppose 100 degree temperature is again against 35 degrees centigrade, or select start from the table, like from the crop yield table, where the area is going down maximum, where the area is greater or equal to 5 hectare or 5 acre, like that. Okay, so like that, if you have to just take it and you have to just view, or what are the major state where you are getting the maximum yield, what is the maximum rainfall, this kind of stuff you have to do in case of SQL query. Then in the same data set, you will be taking it and you will be viewing it. Okay, you will be viewing the data set, and then from that data set, you will prepare a dashboard as you have already done in the first week project. Preparing a preparing a dashboard out of Excel. Okay, Excel based dashboard you will be preparing. Okay, so this is how you need to move it. After completing it, the same way you will be submitting your project in the Google form that would be shared in the WhatsApp group only, and also you have to share your project in the mail. Sharing the project in the mail is mandatory. At any point you have to share your project in the mail. Okay, so your mail will contain the Word file, the Excel file, like the data set part of it. Next, the SQL part of it. Next, it will contain the dashboard part of it, and also after the dashboard, you also need to prepare a Word file where you will be including the insights that you have received from the chart. Along with that, you will be needing to put in the parts like the feedback or suggestion that is from your end to do better, or what are the major things that needs to be taken, like that you have to put in a Word file there. The insights and the recommendation should be enlisted. Okay, so this is how you need to do it, guys. After that, you have to your in the Word file, as I have mentioned, all of this should be there. And coming down to the presentation, in the presentation, first you will showcase the raw data. You will explain about the raw data, then you will move down to the SQL, how you'll show the, if you are using the SQL workbench, how you have taken it down. You will run the query in front and show us what are the output you are getting, what are the output you are getting that you will be showcasing. Okay, guys. And then moving down, you will be just going ahead and showcase the dashboard that you have prepared. So you will show us the pre-processing steps that you have done. Then what are the analytical steps, like analysis-based steps using the pivot table, how you have done it. That you will be showcasing, and then moving down to the dashboard. In dashboard, you will explain each and every chart that you have prepared. You will show us how well they are integrated. You show the use of the slicer, using slicer, and the timelines, how the dates are being changed, like how the data is being changed, sorry, how the data is being changed, that you will be showing in the presentation. Also, you will be mentioning how the things are going further, like how what are the insights that we are going or we are getting from each of the chart. That also you will be explaining, and also showing that Word file that you have prepared in the presentation. Okay, everything you have presented, you have prepared the presentation. Now coming down to the submission. In the submission, in the attachment, you will attach the Excel file where the raw data should contain. Okay, the SQL part of it, the SQL part that you will be saving, that you will be attaching. Along with that, you will be attaching the Word file that contains the insight. Along with that, along with the insight, it contains the recommendation. Okay, that part of it you will be taking in. Okay, so after that, after attaching all of it, you will also make sure that you just put the link of the video that you have given. That link you have to put it in the mail. Also, you need to put in also you need to put in the GitHub link. Okay, after you have done with this project, you have to take your project in GitHub and upload your project up there. Okay, after you have uploaded your project there, you have to take it there. You have to just make it there so that things are accordingly taken. Okay, the things are accordingly taken up there. Okay, so this all attachment you will be putting down in the mail and you will be submitting your project. Okay, guys, hopefully I have made myself clear how you need to work with your project. So this is how you need to work with your project. So mainly here in your PDF, it will be mentioned the R part of it. You can skip the R part for now. You will just need to include the Excel part with advanced Excel part with the SQL. So for SQL, you will go for the querying part after you have loaded the data set to SQL. They like converted the data to the tabular format in the SQL. Then you are just going ahead with some of the queries, right? So just going down for the queries part, you will be doing that. And for the advanced Excel, you will be taking the same data set, do some of the pre-processing up, and then you'll go down for the analysis of the data and finally the dashboard creation. Okay. And finally, you have to create a Word file where you will be adding the insight that you have received from each of the chart, and then you will be adding the recommendations from your end. Okay, guys. Hope things are all of you have understood each and everything in details. Then also, if you are facing any doubt, you can reach to us. We will be there to help you out in any form that we can. And also about this Word file, this PDF file you will be receiving, you have to select any one and work with it. And also submission process, I have already mentioned for the last week. Also, I have mentioned you how to submit it. The same way you have to submit it this week as well. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you. Thank you for connecting in today's session. We will be reconnecting in the sessions accordingly. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Bye.